Hi there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text. We tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree, the garage, the kids' room, the junk drawer, many different places. Today, we're actually looking at the pantry and the Dollar Tree. But this is for the 10th Sunday after Pentecost. We're looking at the gospel lesson out of John, and we are in that long section about the bread of life and all of that. So, a couple of ideas that kind of wrap together one is having a basket of some size, whether it be a laundry basket, whether it be a bin. Some of you might have one of these at your church already, but a place to collect food. So this idea that we are going to look at how can we, as people who are called the body of Christ, as God calls us together as one, how can we help feed others and feed the world with the bread of life? And part of that is actually physically feeding folks that need that. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to bring food up, and we are going to collect that so that we can give that to a local food pantry. So this idea of tying it into the bread of life. Now, so the other springboard along with that is either having a loaf of bread. Gets a little problematic if you're going to be doing this over a couple of weeks because bread molds. So that if you're not going to take it to the next couple of weeks about having that basket, you can. The other option, and this has led me to a side springboard, if you will, is a cake mix or some type of mix where it takes more than just one item to make, a recipe card maybe. But I like this idea of a cake mix because it's not made, and I'm like looking at the back of this cake mix going, man, I need some help with this. There's some ingredients, flour, maybe eggs, some sugar. There's some stuff in here that I don't have, some oil, and I need help. I might have to ask some folks from the congregation to see if they can help me put this stuff together. And about how we are called as people of God, as called as the body of Christ, to help. When we come together, we make up the bread of life, that being Jesus Christ, and we are the body of Christ. And about how all of this, how we are called to work together for good. So I'm using that. Now, the next couple of weeks, I won't be using the basket as part of the children's sermon. It will be there so that each week I'll remind the kids and the congregation that they can bring food so that we might help feed others with the bread of life. So that is the springboard. That's where I'm going with this about how we are called together to be the bread of life, that as Christ feeds us through at the table, bread and wine, grape juice and crackers, as we are fed there, we are also then called to help feed the world. So that's it, and feed our neighborhood and help our food pantry and all of that. So that's the springboard I'm going with, collecting and helping feed others. All right, I hope this can be a springboard for your own children's sermon. Thank you so much for being here, for being a partner in this ministry, and I am keeping you in prayer as we move and as we worship together and as we are partners in this ministry. So thank you very much. Blessings be on you and peace. We'll talk to you later. See you next week.